Good morning. We're here, week 5. We are very much in the home stretch. Just basically 2 more weeks of solid learning. And beyond that, I think it's kind of up in the air as far as what we are required to do. So Mr. Osborne, Fairview High School, spring of 2020. And this video is going to focus on an overview of this week, week 5, but also, and I think many of you guys are kind of obsessed about this, we're going to talk about the grading for this semester. So it's very important that you guys watch this video, take a look at the slides, so that everything is clear as far as how grades will be posted at the end of this semester. First of all, though, excellent job on the genocide project. You guys did a phenomenal job. I know editing a video whenever you're not with your classmates can be challenging, and you pulled it off. You guys did a very good job. I'm very impressed. I'm very proud of the work you guys did. I'm filming this in the morning as opposed to last night because 2 hours straight of this, genocide videos kind of messes with your mind. But those grades will be posted, and again, I'm very impressed. So kudos on that. You guys should check out what your classmates did. The reason I had everyone post in that forum format is so that you all can go check out the links. Because again, your classmates, you all did a great job. I think you guys should go check out 2 or 3 videos, maybe a genocide project different than the one that you did. So if you did the Holocaust, then check out the Holodomor or the Khmer Rouge, so that you all can just learn from each other. That was going to be the original design. If we were in the classroom, I would show you all the videos during a video day. We just don't have that opportunity. So those links are all available for you all now. Go check those out. Grading. So we have official guidance on grading for the semester. That email went out from the principal, and I'll be following his guidance. And just so you know, I'm going to be, to help you understand where you are in the grade book, I'm going to turn off the calculation for all the home learning grades. So all those weekly grades, I'm going to turn those off in the grade book. They're still there. All right, they still count. You still need to have them. But I'm going to turn them off until May 5th. And the reason of May 5th, read the email. It'll make more sense. So key points of the policy, all grades are going to be pass or no grade, which is the equivalent of a fail. However, it doesn't hurt your GPA. So neither a pass nor a no grade will impact your GPA, but you will get credit towards graduation for pass grades. And a no grade means that you will need to take the class again. Okay, so that's the consequence for not taking care of your work. Another way to think about this is that all of your pre-home learning, so the grades I turned off, you can take a look at all those points. If you were passing, and you have been passing for the home learning part, basically you're looking for missings. If you have a lot of missings, you're not passing the home learning part. Then overall you have a passing grade. That's 90% of you. If you were struggling or failing that pre-home learning area, but just barely, and that, all my students that were failing that were regularly attending, you guys were within like 5%, so that's everyone. But you have been doing a good job with home learning and you have a passing grade, then overall you have a passing grade. All right, just keep up the good work. If you are failing the home learning, meaning you have a lot of missings in those weekly home learnings, you need to talk to me. And you need to talk to me during my office hours through the Google Hangouts. Okay, I'm not doing the grade conversation over email. You have to come to one of those sessions, and we need to have that conversation in this format. If you are uncomfortable going to the open office hours, you need to schedule a time with me so I can create a new hangout for just one-on-one chat. It'll be 10 minutes, okay? I'm very available. I'll be available to work with you all, but you need to take the initiative in setting that up. My office hours have been the same. They will continue to be the same. This is when you discuss your grades. No email. I will literally respond to any email with a link to this video. Tuesday, 1:45 to 3:30. The information is listed. Thursday from 8:30 to 10:15. Again, the information is listed. If you need to have a conversation with me outside of that time, send me the invite, send me kind of the arranged time that you'd like to meet. I'll create the Google Meets, and we can go from there. We have a couple weeks left, so there's only going to be one major task each week. I've always kind of split up to minor tasks and major tasks, and there's only one major task for the remainder of the time we're together, and that's always going to be related to the research paper. That is our last big thing. All right, all of the tasks will be considered minor tasks. If you are watching this video, you can interpret that to mean optional. I prefer you to do it, but it won't hurt your grade if you don't. All minor tasks. Your research paper is the last big thing. All right, and it's going to be worth 100 points, and it is required to complete the semester. It is required to complete the semester. You may, in the way the research papers work, same as it was last semester, you can resubmit a revised research paper for a better grade. So that first submission, you're going to have some mistakes, you're going to have some typos, the formatting is going to be wrong. Resubmit it. You can improve your grade. Your grade will never go down for a resubmitted paper. All papers are due May 8th. If you now grade them as fast as I can, but it's not going to be everyone on the first day because there's 150 of you. All right, 5 minutes per paper. You do the math. It ain't happening in 1 or 2 days. All right, so the sooner you get it in, turn it in early, then I can grade it early. Okay, and then if you submit a revised paper, which is optional, not required, if you're going pass-fail, you don't need to do that. All revised papers are due May 20th. Hard cutoff, no work accepted after that. Your grade's posted. We're not talking after that. All right? Love you guys. We're just not going to have a great conversation after May 20th. Good. Let's just talk about this week real quick. This video is already too long. And so today I'm going to have a reading. It'll take me a little while to get it put together. So sorry, check it back this afternoon. Discussion question. When a country becomes a democracy, is it guaranteed to stay a democracy? Then on Tuesday, we'll talk about the Chinese Civil War. On Wednesday, you have research paper work time. That's your full 30 minutes. I want you to focus on that research paper. If today and tomorrow you finish that task with 10, 15 minutes left to spare, work on your research paper. That's the whole point, okay? Going into second half of the week, Thursday, we're going to talk about World War II, but not in the American context, but this is going to focus on the Japanese, basically the second Sino-Japanese war between Japan and China during the time period that we consider to be World War II. And specifically, we'll talk about some of the Japanese war crimes. What is a war crime is going to be your discussion question. Friday, research paper. That's it. If you want your kind of check-in credit for the research paper, you need to submit, so this is your major task of the week, you need to turn in your completed bibliography, all right, or works cited page. Just copy and paste it from your research paper because you're recording that or you're writing that as you go. I'm looking for 5 sources, ideally 2 are from school databases. That's what I'm looking for. Copy and paste that into a new doc, submit it, looks good, looks decent, you're going to be just fine. You'll get those points for this week. I want to finish with this. You must come to the office hours with questions about your grades or your paper. That's what they're there for. I basically sit there twiddling my thumbs waiting for people to come talk to me. Now is when you really want to start checking in, because once we're done with those office hours, your grade's set. Okay? You need to start asking those clarification questions this week. Don't wait. All right, we'll see you guys later this week.